Lotus Games. Today we got the newest game in my library. It's called For Honor. Been looking forward to this. I've been playing the beta. Looked really beautiful and amazing. I got to play a lot of the online elements of this game, where there's three factions. There's knights, Vikings, samurai. Each one of these groups has territory and real space within this illusionary world. Each one of us selecting this faction picks the faction to fight for. So no matter what character later that we choose to use, the faction of the knights, the Vikings, or the samurais, our starting faction will get the credit or the points. And I'll explain that a little bit further when we look at the map. So each one of these has headquarters. Each one of them has their own events, special events that are catered to each, I guess, faction or concord. You know, if you choose the knights, they'll have special rewards for doing things for your faction. Same thing for Vikings and samurai. So, as always, I am a knight. I always play my games as the fighting for the light. You know, the goodness that triumphs over the evil. And nothing represents that more as a symbol than the knight. You know, chivalric in nature, always fights for the innocent and is always looking for and protecting the light in the world, the goodness. So I'm going to be a knight. And you get to create your own emblem. And I don't want you to just pass this up. It's an opportunity for you to make something really customizable and special, something that you yourself will wear as a coat of arms into the world when you are fighting, so that people can see this. This is your symbol. So you get to pick what it is that you're showing the world. I kind of like that one. You can change the colors of your backgrounds. You can change the shapes. You can change the different symbols. And later, I'm sure you could probably get, maybe, hopefully, the ability to change them up. See, you can change the symbols later if you wish. But this one is your coat of arms, your special seal that everybody will see, or that you will stand next to in battle. So try to make it, special to yourself. Make it mean something to you. Some of these are locked. So what can we pick? Something that represents light or the sunshine. This one's close. I like that one. Looks kind of like a turtle. Picking our coat of arms. Change our colors. And so you should make your coat of arms, special. Your favorite colors, or look at your own family tree and look at the coat of arms historically, of what it is that your family went into battle a long time ago wearing. Ooh, see, I can change the position here. something maybe like this. Try to make something that might look like the sunshine or a star. There we go. So, let's make it a bright color. Let's see, now I'm a lotus. So let's look for something that looks kind of like a lotus flower. Nope, that one. I like the bird. Purple. There's ears. Alright, what do you think about that? That looks alright. I don't know about that color though. Ah, there's the sun. I'm sorry it's taken so long, but this is your symbol, the one that will represent you on the battlefield, like I said. So it should be very special to yourself. You should make it exactly what you want. No, where did that sun go? There it is. Teutonic cross. Native Americans, it was the medicine wheel. The Buddhists, they use it as a format for the mandalas, the sand paintings that they make. Sacred geometry. Let's see if I can make it fit in here. Okay. And then need some eagles. So this symbol will be crest. Let's put this one. Lucky there. Let's I don't know which color to use. So the wings of the eagle stand out. There we go. It's a little better. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Okay. Alright. That's done. Okay, on to the game. Hopefully you had as much fun as I did picking out the symbols for your shield. And hopefully yours means as much to you as mine does to me. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's see. How to guard. L2. Hold. Alright, guarding blocks directional change. Left, right, up. Hold L2 and circle. New objection. Block in the direction of attacks. Alright, see the direction. It turns red. And that's how they're going to hit you. You are holding L2 up. And you push towards their attack at the right time. And you'll get a parry. This will stop them from attacking you. Oh, but you have to hit it at the right time. Right? Uh-oh.
Hit the enemy hard!
Okay, I'm having issues. Pay attention. Oh, there we go. Alright, we need more practice on the guarding. Oi. In the beta, I used a character that had a shield, and it felt a little bit more natural, even though you're doing the same thing that you would be here. You just don't have a shield. And psychologically, to me, it just seems less effective. Alright. Now it'll tell us how to attack, hopefully. Attack the enemy when it is not guarding. R1 for light attacks. R2 for heavy attacks. And it's directional, so... So, see how he's guarding from above? If we hit him from above, he can't. So we have to hit him from the side. Hit him from above, you can't. So you have to change your right analog stick in the direction you want to hit them. So now I have heavy attacks. Heavy attacks. Now he's changing his direction now. So, there we go. Good at that, I guess. Attack, hold R1. Let's say. Alright, we already did that. Next mission. Options. Okay, we've got controls, interfacing, missions. Yep, that's your menus. Alright, kill all enemies, capture zone. And then hold it. Up. Okay. So, up. Oh. Ah! Okay, so we'll hit him from that side. The AI is really good in this game. I mean, if you want a challenge, this will give it to you. Okay, hold there. Capture zone B. Alright, here we go. How do we run? Up, we gotta push down on the L stick. X to dodge. Soldiers cannot be locked on. Just use your L2, then R1. Okay. Oh. Alright, enemies. Okay, kill all the enemies. Wow, I'm a giant compared to these guys. Look at that. Alright, here we go. These are back up. Alright, something that you can do too is run and square, and you do like a stun attack. Kill all the enemies. Kill all my guys. So you have a good variety of visual changes in your moves by changing the direction of your analog stick. Now, this will also, these areas down here will give you ways to practice fighting without being locked on. So, because I can't lock on with these characters, you still have the option of moving your sword either left, right, up, down. But you're also causing your camera to wiggle around because you can't actually lock on. Oh, I love the combat system. It's so fluid. It's very similar to like Devil May Cry, where it had a series of combos that you could push, and each button you did something big and exciting. Yeah, we're gonna reach Zone C now. I bet he's gonna be a bad guy. There's a baddie. Okay. What's this? Time your dodges to avoid the attacks. X and L. Alright, so let's try it. Alright, once maybe I get out of that. Alright, so that's how you dodge. Let's see if you can... Alright, now what does it want us to do? Guard breaking. Break the opponent's guard and then chain with a light attack. Alright, we'll push into them. And then R1 from any direction, pretty much. And you know, they can, I think they can block the second attack only if they have the ability to see, know where you're going to go with it. So they can block the second one, but you can get the first one in pretty good, I think. Guard break throws. Alright. So you hit them and then grab them on it and then push them to the side. Hit, grab, push. Hit, grab, push. Hit, grab, push. Alright, let's see if we can grab them and push them to the other direction here. Just grabbing and then pushing somewhere. Throw this one. Yep. Grab. Sweet. Alright, we did it. And by completing the tutorial, you get 2,000. Your little credits. Sweet. Alright, so now we have the ability to go story mode, multiplayer, quick match, custom match, how to play, and return to our start menu. Alright, here we go. This is your hero. This is the roster of heroes. Alright? Each hero, beyond the first three, you have to pay to unlock. Okay? You get 500 for each one of these characters. Alright? By starting the tutorial, I got 2,000. So I'm going to unlock all of my knights. As a knight, I want to be able to use any and all of the characters within my faction. Alright, so getting the band back together, that's cute. So now we can customize each and every single one of these as we wish. This was the character that I was using during the beta. I enjoyed him a lot. He has a flail. This, in my opinion, could be the most deadly. This is the Peacekeeper. She has some really cool abilities, and it's very weak but very strong at the same time. I know it sounds weird, but it's true. Whoa, this is a new guy. He wasn't in the beta. The Lawbringer. He looks wicked bad. The good old classic Warden. You also have the ability, even though, like I said earlier, I picked as a knight. That's our main concord, our covenants, or whatever you want to call it, our guild, our faction. Now, once you're in the game, you have the ability to choose any character you wish to play with, in online mode, fighting against other characters or your friends. So you can go into each one of them and customize and paint up their...
The great warlords of the Iron Legion pushed the Vikings and the samurai out of the lands of Ashfeld. We knights stood proud and strong, and none dared defy us. Then, like a plague, peace fell on the land. The warlords faded from history, and the people grew weak and complacent. When the Viking raids began anew, the Iron Legion was not prepared. Ashfeld plunged into chaos. Yet the Vikings, too, seemed weak. Only a shadow of what they had once been. And the samurai have not left the mire in years. Now, a new force has risen within Ashfeld. The Blackstone Legion. Knights. True warriors. Ones who still understand the difference between predator and prey.
That's right.
We have come to set the world back on its proper course. This will be an age of wolves.
Whoa. Alright, so this is the world map. We have the different factions in the world. So we have the Vikings on this side of us, the samurai on this, and it looks as if we are stuck in the middle of the two. It would be cool if we could be peacekeepers and hold the empire together without war, but I have a feeling that we're in for a long battle. Bloody war. So we have these different factions, and in the real world, like I said, people, players, just like me and you, contribute to the overall esteem of each empire. So as a knight, every battle that I fight, every quest that I undertake, will be given credit to the great knights of the world in one big community. And as we fight alongside each other and against each other's foes, our renown becomes greater and stronger, and each individual territory can grow or shrink during, I think it may be 6-hour periods of time in the multiplayer world. So like if we go into the multiplayer, fight the commander of your faction. Uh-oh. Do I have a commander? I have to fight this new person. Let us pick our hero. We'll pick this guy. Now, I hope that I don't disappoint you. But, I'm new to this game just as much as anybody else. And we're probably going to die. Usually does. These types of games in Dark Souls series, which this seems to be, hinting at in its combat system and all that. Alright, so there's also a wind-up strong attack. See this one? It causes great damage. Alright, we gotta stay away from those walls. They will come in and try and grab a hold of us and push us over the edge. There's also emotes where you can add expressions to your character after each battle, or in the middle of a battle when you want to communicate with your opponent or your friends if you're not in a party. Well, let's toy with them a little bit. Oh. Oh, good. See, the AI is excellent in this game, so far as I could tell. I've lost to so many bots and had them set at like level 1 or something, silly. Alright, so here's another thing. There's a power stance with this character. See? I push the toggle switch straight down, and it doesn't matter which direction he hits me in, I'll block it. Let's see, how do we do our emotes? Nope. Maybe round 3. I have to look in the menus in a minute. Uh-oh. Wrong button. Alright, let's try and... practice some more blocking techniques. Alright, see how if he is hitting me from one direction, I have to block from that direction. And if he is hitting from that direction, he'll automatically, locked onto us, block our next attack. If his attack angle is in that direction. So it's best to do quick directional changes when you're attacking. So if he is hitting from this side, I will hit from this side, and then switch and hit him from a different direction. Uh-oh. Yep. I did it. Okay. I guess you have to test yourself in order to proceed.
The faction war is a persistent cross-platform conflict between the Knights, Vikings, and Samurai. The faction you've pledged allegiance to determines who you'll fight for in the faction war, but doesn't stop you from playing any available hero. The faction war englobes all multiplayer and bot activities. After each match, you will be awarded war assets based on your personal performance.
So these war assets are important.
Assets to help conquer an enemy territory or defend one of yours against opposing factions. On a global level, the faction war is divided into territory updates, rounds, and seasons. Territory updates occur every 6 hours, while rounds last 2 weeks, and seasons last 10 weeks. For each territory update, the faction with the most war assets on a specific territory controls it. The world map will display the new faction-controlled territories and move the different fronts. Fronts will define which map you will play on. A map that was controlled by the Knights and is now controlled by the Samurai will have many visible changes. At the end of each round, players who participated will get a reward depending on the rank of their faction in that round. Once the season ends, everyone will get rewards depending on the rank of their faction. At the end of each season, the faction war is reset and will resume after an off-season period. The world will forever be impacted by what happened in the previous seasons of For Honor.
Cool. So like I said, we now control this yellow territory. And the more we fight in multiplayer matches online, or with bots, I think it's with bots as well. So if you're just practicing, it also counts. But for every win you make, you get the opportunity to put down what's called war assets. Let's try a 1v1. Alright, 1 player settings. You can turn off matchmaking in a player versus AI. So you can play against bots if you want. No matter how you play, you contribute to the faction war, see? So even if you fight against bots for practice, you will win rewards for your faction. But by losing, you also lose, okay? So for every time you lose, they gain strength as well. I'm going to see if there's any activity going on. Look, got a match already. Like I said, I like this guy. He's one of my favorite characters. So this is my first real world match. See, I like his symbol too. Look, it's nice. He's also a knight. Wonder how that works. Unless he's in another faction.
Round 1.
Look. Well, that was a little unexpected there, little guy. That's super cheesy. Super cheesy.
Round 2.
Okay. See? Certain places are going to be more beneficial to this guy for sure. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close, dude. That was very close. How do you send him a message? Oh, can't remember.
Round 3.
Okay, let's try it again. Oh no, he's gonna try and push me off the edge. Alright, so what should we do here? Look at that, it's going right through my shield. I think that's a little bit OP, bro. But I got that character too, I guess. But that went just about as well as I can expect it to go. I am not the world's best PvP player, so I'm gonna check out a few more of these, and then I'm going to start a different stream, and we'll play through the game. Alright, what's happening here? Next match. We're gonna quit to the world here. We're gonna try a few of the other ones. I like this. I like these here. This is called Dominion, and it's kind of like a command and conquer, like a battlefield sort of situation where you have the different factions fighting against each other on a big battlefield with a bunch of different territories. We'll check it out, and we'll see what's up with it. And then I'm going to check out the brawl maybe, and then maybe go into the customization section. Show you how to manipulate your character. Alright, see these different abilities here control how you do on the battlefield. Some of them will revive people faster, some will control territories faster. And as you level up, you'll get stronger abilities. Some are more combat oriented, where you'll have a special attack of some sort. So these are real people in the real world fighting in an imaginary battlefield. This is guess, the evolution of man's desire to conquer and fight, prove oneself in battle. Many ages, men were always tested in some way so as to prove that they are a man instead of a young boy. So be that in battle or through some rites of passage or ritual of some sort. But usually always involves some extreme, oh, this character is so fast, and it bleeds you. Look at that. Even if I'm not hitting them, they continue to punish. The character right there will cause you to bleed. A little OP. A little bit too much there. Alright, see, this territory is controlled by our faction. And as it's controlled by us, members of your team can come in here and heal themselves quicker than they would on the battlefield or whatever by killing enemies. Uh-oh. And it is possible, if you're holding your shield up, if you're quick enough to block more than one person at a time, you can move your right joystick around quick enough in whatever direction the attack is coming from, and you will parry them all. It's really cool looking when it happens. Makes you look like a boss. That did not happen right there. Uh-oh. Man down. Alright, you see that? Little round circle. That means my friend is dead. And if I come over and help my friend long enough, he can revive us. Uh-oh. It didn't happen. So we can go take it back now. I'm gonna go take A back. Every time you take an area, your team gains points, see? I will capture this area. Our team gained extra points. But we can lose those points by, here they come, by losing this area, or by maybe dying, I guess, or whatever. And usually these games have a stage, different stages, so like right now it's just like capture the flag, and eventually they're gonna be, uh-oh, I need to help. They're not coming up here to heal. Here they come. You captured Zone C. Alright, it's being contested. Here comes the bad guy. I need to lock on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just like that. You know. The battlefield is no place for honor, for sure. But the adrenaline rush, y'all, is equivalent to playing Dark Souls 1 for the first time, or any of the Dark Souls series. If you've never played them before, you know, they are just Oh man. Gotta imagine where you're standing at all times. And these rounds, they last, I guess, maybe 20 minutes or something like that. I'm not sure.
You capture Zone A.
Here we are. Alright, now eventually they're gonna start coming and trying to take this back from us. And we have to protect this dead body because the guys will come by and try and, yep, respawn it. Uh-oh. Being contested, here we go. I better get away from the, uh-oh.
You lost Zone C.
Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so that special ability that they just did there is called an execution. If you get your opponent down to a certain hit level, like hit points, you can finish them like Mortal Kombat with some kind of special finishing move. Very dramatic and hardcore looking. On the battlefield, there's a man down, but it's a trap. Oh, I tried, yeah, I tried. Alright, so here we go. Now you can spectate a little bit. So look, now it's a an elimination match. The people that are dead have to stay dead, and it's people getting killed one at a time.
You captured Zone C.
So you can enter spectator mode and watch your teammates. Oh! Was that the last one? Nope. That was the last one. Oh no. Oh well. I captured a few zones. And, that's good. Let's see what our rewards are. We get some XP, we get some gold, get a new symbol, we get a piece of loot. Let's check. Let's see what the death matches do here. Player, nah, I don't want to do 4v4s right now. That seems a little bit chaotic. And then here's another thing. So you press L1 and there's this orders that you can, they're basically kind of like goals that you can do. If you achieve them, you get a reward. So you get extra steel to spend. You can also have extra ones. Some of these are more contracts. They're like quests that you can kind of complete. Each one has their requirements. You can choose the one that you want. You think you can fulfill that day. So, playing together with people or playing as a particular character, each one of these will give you a reward. So I'm going to play with people online at some point. So I'll play that one. Play as an assassin. Let's do some duels or something like that. Okay. Alright, so here's the next thing I want to do. Show you how your heroes work here. You can customize them. You can add chess pieces. These things that you win as a reward or something. You can also salvage them by dismantling them, which means that you break them down into upgradable pieces that you can then add to something that you do want as an upgrade. Alright. So this one gives me extra health regeneration when I do an execution. Since I ain't got anything else to wear right now, I'll just wear it. I got this new thing. I get revenge by blocking. Yes, I'll work with that. I do a lot of blocking with the shield. Alright, don't got any other armor pieces. So, here we go. We can go to, see how it says abilities. You can check your feats. These you can read ahead of your matches, and you can see how each one of them gives you a different ability of some sort. Some of them are defensive, some of them are offensive, some of them are passive. And as you level up, some of them will unlock. So here's your executions, how to assign them. Of course, they're going to sell you stuff. Here's your emotes and how to assign them. It's the triangle button. Yeah. Alright. Special effects. These you can, again, buy. I'm not sure what they do just yet. I haven't learned that yet. Alright, these are different outfits that you can purchase by gaining experience and ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Yeah, I like that. See how much they cost. It's insane. It's crazy. It's crazy. Some of them you can gain only by reputation, by dueling and gaining high reputation within your faction. You can customize the look of your gear and the color schemes and stuff by putting your symbol on your chest. Yeah, I'll do that. And you can change. You can add pretty colors to your. Engraving, I guess, changes the texture. My shield, you can. I wish that would let me put my symbol on my shield. Come on. Oh, yeah. So here's your color combinations. You can change what colors your outfit looks like. I like this. This is pretty. That's alright too. I like that as well. We'll go with that. You can change the color of the materials of your helmet to gold or whatever. But I guess those you unlock as you go. And you can do that for all of your characters that you have unlocked. You can make them as pretty as you want. Alright, here's the store. You can buy stuff. You can buy your gold, you know, instead of earning it, like good people should. You can just bypass all of the stuff by just, you know, spending your good hard money instead of your time playing the game. See, like they even reward you for, you know, spending money for nothing. And I guess if you get codes for, oh no, some kind of code redeeming thing. Alright. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to start another video for the actual gameplay. I'm going to do a bit of the story mode and see what that's like. Thank you for watching, everybody. Check you on the next one. Trying to turn it off. Well, I want it turned off.